Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Dr. Renu Bharti and welcome to today's video on mastering interviews. I am Dr. Renu Bharti and I'll be your presenter for this session. Today we will delve into the various types of interviews, explore modern techniques used in the interview process and discuss frequently asked questions that you might encounter. So, without any further delay, let's dive in. Starting with the introduction. Interviews are pivotal moments in our professional lives. They are formal conversations designed to help both the interviewer and the interviewee assess the fit for the particular role, while the interviewer evaluates the candidate qualification, skills, experience. The interviewee also gets the chance to gauge whether the company and the role align with their career roles and aspiration. Now let's explore further. Now the types of interview. In the world of interviews, there is no one size fits all approaches. Different situations call for different interview formats, from the traditional face-to-face interviews to the innovative stress and the case interviews. Each type serves a unique purpose in evaluating the candidates. Now we will discuss each one by one. The first one is traditional interviews. This is the most common type of interview format where the interviewer asks the questions related to the candidate's background, experience, skills, and suitability for the job. Questions in traditional interview can range from straightforward inquiries about the candidate qualification to more behavioral questions about how they handle the certain situation. Second type is the behavioral interviews. In behavioral interviews, the focus is on the past behavior and the experiences as indicator for the future performance. The premise behind behavioral interviews is that past behavior is good predictor of future behavior. So, interviewer use this technique to assess how candidates are likely to perform in similar situations in the future. Third we have is the panel interview. Panel interview involves multiple interviewers, usually from different departments or levels within the organization, conducting the interview simultaneously. Panel interview can be intimidating for candidates due to presence of multiple interviewers, but they provide a more holistic view of candidates fit for the role. Now we have the fourth one, phone or Skype interviews. These are the rise of remote work and global connectivity. Phone or Skype interviews have become increasingly common. These interviews are convenient for both the interviewer and the interviewee, especially when the geographical distances make in-person meetings impractical. Now we have the fifth one that is group interview. This involves multiple candidates being interviewed simultaneously, usually in a group setting. Group interviews are common in industries where teamwork and collaboration are essential, such as sales, customer service, or management. Sixth one is stress interview. These are designed to put the interviewee under pressure to observe how they handle the stress, the uncertainty, and the difficult situation. The goal of stress interview is not to intimidate or humiliate the candidate, but to see how they perform under pressure and whether they can remain composed or confident or not. Now we have the last one, that is the case interviews. The case interviews are prevalent in consulting, finance, and other analytical roles, where candidates are presented with the real or hypothetical business problems to solve. Candidates are asked to analyze the problem, develop a solution, and present their findings and recommendation to the interviewer. Case interviews assess the candidate's problem solving skills, analytical thinking, and ability to communicate complex ideas effectively. So, we have these seven types of interviews under different situations. Now we have the modern interview techniques. As the technology continues to advance, so do interview techniques. Modern interview methods go beyond the traditional question and answer formats to provide a more immersive and comprehensive assessment of candidates. So, now we will explore each technique one by one. The first one is video interview platforms. With the rise of the remote work and virtual communication, video interview platforms like Zoom and Skype or Google Meet, they have become indispensable tools for conducting interviews from anywhere in the world. Now we have the second one, that is AI, artificial intelligence. AI powered interview tools analyze candidates' responses, facial expressions, and language to assess the suitability, providing valuable insights to the recruiters. Third technique we have is the gamification. By incorporating game-like elements in the interview process, recruiters can assess candidates' cognitive abilities, problem-solving skills, and creativity in more engaging and interactive manner. Fourth, we have the virtual reality (VR). VR technology allow recruiters to simulate real-world scenarios and environments, providing candidates with the opportunity to showcase how they react and perform in different situations. Then we have the last technique, that is the assessment centers. These are a day-long events where candidates participate in various activities and assessments such as group discussions, role plays, and presentations to evaluate multiple skills and competencies. These modern interview techniques offer recruiters new ways to evaluate candidates' skills, competencies, and culture fit, ultimately helping them making more informed for the hiring decisions. Now we have frequently asked questions, FAQs for the interviews. In every interview, certain questions tend to come up time and time again. Being prepared to answer these frequently asked questions can help you showcase your skills, your experience, and suitability for the role. Let's take a closer look at some of these interview questions. First question is, tell me about yourself. This open-ended question allows you to provide a brief overview of your professional background, your experience, and the relevant skills. Second question we have is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Be ready to discuss your strengths and provide examples to support them. When discussing weaknesses, focus on the areas for improvement and steps you are taking to address them. Third, we have, why do you want to work for this company? Now, this question assess your knowledge for the company, its culture, the values, and how well you are aligned with them. Fourth question is, can you describe a challenging situation you faced at work and how you handled it? Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, and result to structure your response and showcase your problem solving and decision making abilities. Fifth question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Now, here, be prepared to discuss your career goals and how they align with the company's opportunities for growth and advancement. Sixth question is, why should we hire you? Here, you have to highlight your unique qualifications, your experiences, your accomplishments that make you the best fit for the role. Seventh is, what motivates you? Here, you have to share what drives you professionally, whether it is achieving goals, making a difference, or learning new things. How do you handle stress and pressure? This is eighth question. Provide examples or strategies you use to stay calm, focused, and productive in stressful situations. Ninth question is, what are your salary expectation? Here you have to research industry standards, and be prepared to discuss your salary expectation based on your experience, your skills, and the value you are being bring to the role. 10th question is, do you have any question for us? Prepare a thoughtful question to ask the interviewer about the company, the team, culture, or specific aspects of the role. Being prepared for these answers, these common interview questions, can help you feel more confident and articulate during the interview. If you want to see more of such videos on the FAQs or for the interview, you can see my short videos on this channel only. You have answers for these questions within the short videos. Now, the tips for the successful interviews. Preparing for an interview goes beyond just knowing the answers to the questions. Here are some essential tips to help you succeed. First is research the company. Here you have to gain insights into the company mission, values, culture, and recent developments. This knowledge will help you tailor your responses and demonstrate your interest in the organization. Second tip is practice common questions. The FAQs, which we have discussed just in the earlier slide. Practice answering common interview questions to articulate your experience, your skills, qualifications confidently. Consider using the STAR method: situation, task, action, and result to structure your responses. Third most important tip is you have to dress appropriately for the interview, taking cues from the company's dress code and culture. Your attire should reflect your professionalism and respect for the opportunity. Fourth tip is arrive early or log in on time. Here you have to aim to arrive early for in-person interviews or log in on time for virtual interviews. Punctuality demonstrates your reliability and respect for the interviewer's time. Fifth important tip is body language. You have to pay attention to your body language during the interview. Maintain a good posture, make eye contact, and use confident gestures to convey your interest and enthusiasm. Sixth most important tip is you have to ask questions. You have to prepare thoughtful questions to ask the interviewer about the role, team dynamics, company culture, and any other relative relevant topics. Asking questions demonstrate your curiosity and engagement in the conversation. Seventh tip is follow up. Send a thank you email or note to the interviewer after the interview to express your appreciation for the opportunity and reiterate your interest in the position. This simple gesture can leave a positive impression and reinforce your candidacy. By following these important tips and adequately preparing for the interview, you will be better positioned to showcase your qualification and make a memorable impression to the interviewer. Thank you so much everyone for listening the whole video. If you have any questions or any queries related to this video, kindly message in the comment box. And if you are seeing my video for the first time, kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you.